Hi, this is Summer with Summer's Tips and Stitches, and this video is a few shout outs, a yarn swap, and a request from a subscriber. Okay, so I'm going to start with the shout outs. First, because I ended my last video with this, and I should have started with it, because I didn't take notes from my last video. I'm so sorry to say. I took notes today, and so when I was at Stitches, I met a subscriber, and I was super excited, and I didn't put it at until like the very end of my video, and I wanted y'all to know, because I know I even do it too, y'all. Sometimes I don't watch all the way to the very end of the video, and so I wanted to make sure that I said this so that she could hear and that all of y'all could hear how exciting it was for me to meet someone, a subscriber. It's Carol. The funny thing is while I was at Stitches walking around, I rode down on a tour bus, and so when she said, "Hi, Summer," I just thought at first it was one of my gals from the bus. So I was like, "Hi, how are you?" And then I realized I didn't really recognize her. And she's like, "Oh, I'm one of I watch your podcast." And I was like, oh my gosh, it was amazing. Okay, I'm going to be honest with y'all and real. It was the first time I was like recognized, which seems silly, but you all know that's what I'm feeling, right? So I'm going to just be honest. Like, it was kind of fun. Like, I see people I know all the time. I'm a teacher. I go to church. I have kids, Boy Scout, Girl Scouts. But this was the first time somebody from a different state, she doesn't even live in Wisconsin, saw me because of my YouTube videos and said hi. So Carol, you're the first. You will always be in my memory for that. And I love chatting with you. I sat and chatted with her, and I really enjoyed chatting with her. And then a little while later, I saw her again while I was looking at yarn. She's like, "Hey." And so I'm very excited. And for you, Carol, I'm going to do this. My husband doesn't even know this part yet. Carol said she really wants to see what it looks like on the other side of the room. He's laughing over here, because right here, this is my crochet corner. Let's move the camera so you can see a little bit. As y'all know, I got the second set of shelves. I got my kids' artwork and cards from friends, and then I got my other yarn shelf here, and this is where I sit to make my videos. And then all across there in front of you is my husband's computer lab. Now, to be fair, he's got his computer, and then there's the 3 kids' computers. And if you all have kids, you know what their stuff looks like. And then there's a spare computer. We jokingly call it Matthew's computer because he's one of the kids that comes over the most, and he'll play games. So a lot of time while I'm making these videos, the kids and my husband are all sitting over there with their headphones on, playing their games, watching their videos, doing it all. And sometimes you'll hear one of the kids get excited about, you know, something they're doing. And one time Flynn came and apologized because his computer kept restarting, and you guys had to keep hearing that sound. But Carol said she wanted to see what was over there. So I'm going to pause the video. I'm going to turn the camera around. You guys will get to see the computer area. And my husband's actually over there next to his computer. And so you can see the area that he does the editing when he helps me out with videos. So I'm kind of a little, I don't know why, because, okay, so y'all, it is not as tidy as what I've got going over here. But this is a very small area, and I'm going to be honest, y'all. I have 3 kids, a lot of friends. We've got Han. My husband works nights. I work days. All these excuses for what the rest of the house looks like. Okay, so here it is. This is for you, Carol, my first ever person to recognize me from Summer's Tips and Stitches. You're going to get to see what's on the other side. Okay, so this is one part of it. Here's my husband and his computer station. As you can see, he's got a lot of things over there, a lot of monitors, so he can sit there and watch TV while he's on his computer. And then he can do this really cool thing where he can like open something from his computer and flip it up on the other one and then have something else there. So that's his nerd area. And then right over here, that's Matthew's computer. He does come over. Avery and other kids come over, but he's primarily the one. And here is Flynn's computer. He has to sit next to Daddy because a lot of times he clicks on things that he shouldn't, and he'll like open pop-ups or respond to advertisements, or like unplug his headphones on accident, and then he's upset because he can't hear things. And so he's got to be right close to Brandon so Brandon can just reach over and fix his struggle. And then this is a shelf of stuff, right? So that's that. And then over here, is 2 more computers. That's where, as you can guess, Maddie my mermaid, and then Jer. Jer is starting out his life as a computer nerd, and he has got a rainbow keyboard. Ooh. Okay, so that's for you, Carol. That is the other side of the room. Okay, so now I'm going to pause the video and go back to my crochet corner, okay? Okay, so now that we're back in the crochet corner, I am going to continue with my shout outs. Okay, so the first one I'm going to shout out is somebody who's in my Facebook group, and I love her videos. I'm going to be honest, I really love the sound of her Southern voice. It's a pleasant sounding voice, and she has a super cute Southern accent. And that's Tammy with Slay the Day with Crochet. Now, I'm going to put a link in the description below to her YouTube channel. But I think there's something going on with the title of her channel. So I'm going to say it here, but then I'm also going to put the link. And if you're someone that just goes off of, if you haven't quite figured out the description box, it's very important that you listen to this part, because the title of her channel, I think, needs some editing. No offense, Tammy. Love it. I'll talk about your channel more, but it's very important you type in Slay the Day with, shoot, y'all, I forgot what it was. I'm going to have to pause here and have my husband look it up, because there's a repeat in it. Just a sec here. Okay, it's Slay the Day with Crochet. That's what the title of her YouTube channel is. Slay the Day with Crochet. But again, type all that in and she'll come up. If you don't type it in right, you're going to get some gal with like a purple shirt that's not her. But I'm going to put the link in the description, so if you know how to find that little arrow or where it says show more and it comes down, she'll be the first shout out. And she is lovely. And one of the things that she makes that I'm going to put on my list are these super cute purses with that ribbon yarn. I got some in a swap that I think Rose Likes Crochet started, and Mama Llama was the one before me, and it was some Packer colors, and she makes these super cute purses. It's a tutorial from Crystal Bagaudet. So yeah, check her out. She's just starting out. She's just figuring out how her camera works and how to get it on with her phone. So she starts off with her 10 non-yarny things about her, which is a good intro. So Tammy, Slay the Day with Crochet. Next, I'd like y'all to check out Mad Mimi's Crochet. Now, Mad Mimi is in Alaska, the North Pole, not with Santa, North Pole, Alaska. And I'm from Alaska, and I have family in Alaska. So I was very excited when she won my giveaway. Now, I'll tell you what, folks, it is very expensive to mail things to Alaska. So even though it's in the United States, I paid for the longest shipping possible, and I'm sorry. Sorry it took so long for that package to get there. But I'm cheap, y'all. So she has a video, which I will link in the description below, where she opened the giveaway that I sent her. And it's, it's that yarn right up there. Remember I got those packs, those 3 packs of Hirschner baby yarns? So I'll put a link in the description to her. She is, up in Alaska, so they don't have the same kind of resources we do with all the shops everywhere. So she does a lot of ordering online. And I think it's really awesome if you check out her videos, because you'll get to see her reaction to some of the yarns before you go online and buy them. Stitch House Creations. She has a fairly new channel, less than 200 subscribers. She does amigurumi, shout outs, projects, whips. She's doing this kind of thing. Y'all check her out. And Linda's Yarn Barn. She's one of my main girls over in my Facebook group. So she's very active on that. She's one of the moderators. There's a couple of them that I chose, and she is a very helpful one. And I aspire to be just like her someday and have a yarn barn in my backyard. So check out Linda. And then finally, which is going to lead me into the second segment of this video, is Madonna Ballard. You guys, you cannot watch her videos without cracking up. She is a hoot. That's what I'm going to say. She's like our Jane. She tells it how it is. She says what she has to say. Sometimes she's hilarious. Most of the time she's right. And she's a fun gal. And she's got a heart of gold. And she is really big into donating. She spends a lot of her time making things to give to others. And so I saw her videos and was like, I want to do a swap with her. So I contacted her and said, let's do a swap. And it took a little while. She got back to me. And we decided to do a themed swap. So not just send each other yarn. We decided to do a blue yarn swap. Now, I have a lot of pink and purple, as you can see. Pink and purple, pink and purple, pink and purple. And my other favorite color is blue. So check out Madonna's channel. She's going to have a box of yarn. Right now, I'm currently going to put a link in the description to her channel. Then, once she posts the video of opening mine, I'm going to change that link, or maybe just put a link again in it. I'm going to edit my description and put the video where she opens my swap box. So let's move over here. Y'all, first of all, I feel really kind of like bad because her box is double the size of mine. Okay, so here I am going to get real with y'all again. Shipping has been expensive. I want to do more giveaways because, as you all know, the more commercials y'all make, I get money. I'm not going to lie. I really do. And so because you all are taking all your time, I'm being able to go to the Hirschner warehouse sale. I'm able to go to Stitches. And so I really want to give more yarn away and use that money that I'm getting to help pay for shipping. Because I'll tell you what, it sometimes costs like $26 to mail a package. I mean, this one here costs poor Madonna 16 bucks. So I have been trying to use those packing boxes, you know, the ones the post office gives you, where you can jam as much in there as you can, and they'll ship it with that flat rate. That's what they're called, flat rate boxes. So I jammed as much as I could into a flat rate box, and Madonna went all out. Look at this, y'all. So then I want to say, okay, I'm going to use a knitting needle to open this box. I hope that doesn't upset everyone. As you know, I don't love knitting, and to be honest, Flynn steals this needle all the time to sword fight with. I'm afraid he's going to poke his little eye out. Anyway, what was I saying? I got an email, I think while I was at Boy Scout Camp number 2, which I'll talk to you all about, that Madonna was in the hospital and her daughter had to mail this for me. I was like, oh my gosh, good Lord. You can take a break to be in the hospital. I mean, that happened with Leah. We did our swap, and that poor soul, you guys, that poor soul was in the hospital too. This is the second time I've done a swap and someone went into the hospital. I hope I'm not seeing too much into that. Maybe now nobody will ever want to do a swap with me again. So here is my box from Madonna Ballard, and I'm opening it up with a very sticky knitting needle. So that's just, I need to wash it. I don't know what Flynn has done with this needle. Oh boy. Here, I gotta pause. This is, Madonna, you did a very thorough job. Or your daughter in taping this. Just one moment. All right. So I had to take that moment to get it open. I have a card from Madonna Ballard. She wrote me a very long note in here. She's like, thanks so much for offering to do a swap with me. She really enjoys watching my videos. And so, yeah. And she hopes I like what she sent her, which I will. I can see some already. Really like it. And she has included a few goodies in here that are actually manufactured in her state. And some edibles. So, yeah. And then I guess her daughter accidentally, it got mailed outside of the box. So I had that first. Okay, so, oh boy, Jaren is gonna love this. So there is some, where is she in state from so I can see that here? Where is her state? Is it South Dakota? I went to South Dakota before. Yeah. In fact, when I was in college, I went to a college convention, SDSU, South Dakota Southern University. So some jerky. My son loves jerky. So, nice. I'm going to either, if I want any of that, I'll have to hide it because that kid will eat it in a pair of seconds. And then there is some candy from Sioux City, Iowa. They're called Twin Bean Palmer Candy. I have never even heard of them to know what they are. Let's read the ingredients to see what kind of candy it is. Well, let's just open the bag. What's my problem? Okay. Sugar, peanuts, corn syrup. I'm guessing cocoa powder. It must be like some kind of like chocolate peanut bar. Well, thank you. Where is she from? I haven't yet discovered that from based on those treats. Okay. Oh, a little dryer sheet action. Okay, so the first thing I see is my favorite skein of mandala yarn. This is my favorite. I've made things for myself with this. I just love it. I want to say it's Spirit. Is it Spirit? It's my favorite. I used up my last 3 to make myself a shawl. I'll put that right there. And then she sent me a bag of, and I actually ordered some of these. I think this is from Yarnspiration. They give you a 1-pound bag. And it's blue, of course, and it looks like this might be a worsted or a bulky worsted. Very nice. I think there's 6 of them in there. Holy cat, she sent me way more yarn than I sent her. Now I feel horrible. Holy Toledo. And then look at these. These are that velour type yarn. That super soft Premier Parfait Flavors. Blue and white. There's 2 big skeins in there. Holy cats. And here are some Unforgettable Waves, Red Heart. These are awesome. I have 1 skein of Unforgettable, and I haven't quite figured out. I got it from, I want to say Tara Lynn, and I haven't figured out what I was going to make out of it yet because I wanted to make something wonderful. So I've been saving it. Ooh, here is a little toy, little penguin. Look how cute that is. Oh, his beak. Well, that, I'm guessing that's for a kid. I'm going to pop this in the box. You know what, y'all? I'm going to make this video, and then I'll have the kids come in and see some of this stuff. So, Madonna, so you'll be able to see the kids on video. Now, these are cool. I've never seen this before. I'm going to crack one of these open right now because they're all very kindly in plastic bags. What a very tidy person. And I've never seen this before. It's a ball of yarn. I mean, you all see balls of yarn, but in the store they're in skeins or hanks. 273 yards, anti-pilling acrylic. Look at how beautiful. Oh, they're so soft. Look at that. I'm gonna hug them. They're so cute. There's 3 of them. Isn't that beautiful? What in the world could I make out of this? Put that over there in my blue yarn section. Very nice. Red Heart Soft Essentials. This is a very good scarf or hat donation yarn. Love it. So squishy. Look at that blue. Isn't that nice? I'm going to put that right there. And here's some Pantones Metallic. Y'all, I've never seen this either. What in the world? Oh. It's so soft. Look at that and shiny. I love it. Now, there's a cute gal on here wearing a sweater out of it. Isn't that nice? Wow, Madonna, this is so beautiful. I'm going to put it all back in the bag. Because as of right now, I need to get better organized right now. And then, here's a few other, here's a pattern for shawl and ponchos. Oh my gosh, I love this. This is cute as a button. Look at this gal. Look at her. Here she is in a blue poncho. You know, patterns are priceless. Oh my gosh. Let's see if we can find some of the things that are in here. Oh, this is cool. This is a cool poncho. Look at this, you guys. Look at that. I mean, she's got a hood on, but you know, in Wisconsin, I was just belly aching that it was like -100 degrees here, wasn't I? Just this past winter. Wow, these patterns are cool. And oh my gosh, look at her hair in this. Look how cute she is. This is a classic, isn't it, y'all? I don't have a date on here to know. I'm looking for the date, you guys. This is a classic. This is awesome. Thank you, Madonna. 1971. 1971. Look at that, you guys. Awesome. So a pattern book. And then here's a couple little treats. Look at that. A notebook. You know how we all are with notebooks, right? And then, oh my gosh, cute little llama pen. When you're writing, that little llama is going to be dancing all over the place. Look at that. That's cute. And there's a little Batman car. Flynn will love this. He's got a whole wall of cars here. My mom got him on one of those racks that hangs on a door and you tuck all your Hot Wheels in it. I like that. Well, thank you so much, Madonna. Thank you so much. That is going to have to be another video, you guys, because I still have a treat here from Jaren, from Leah. And so I'm going to have the kids look at those treats. Okay, you guys. And this jerky. Look at, I still haven't eaten all my candy from Leah too. Just sitting down here because, to be honest, Boy Scout camp was exhausting. Okay, so thank you, Madonna. I pray that you're doing well. I pray that you're healthy. Brandon's like, I'll take the beef jerky. Bring in chair. Yeah, I do really hope you're well. I can't wait to see your video and find out how you're doing, and quite frankly, have a laugh, because you're just a classic woman, a wonderful lady. Okay, so now I'm going to talk / show you the shawl I've been working on, and Boy Scout camp. So this is exactly 1 week ago today. I went to Boy Scout camp. So I was there Sunday, and that day was hot, 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 hot. I'll put a picture, and maybe I won't. I might chicken out. Because I took a picture, a selfie of myself, that like 2 hours into Boy Scout camp. I literally was drenched in sweat. My face was as pink as my shirt. But after that first night, it poured down rain while we were camping, and the next few days were great weather. I did get to crochet, because older Boy Scout camp is very different than younger Boy Scout camp. Flinny is in kindergarten, and it was just like back and forth. Swimming hole activity, lunch activity, dinner activity, back and forth. I mean, it was a nut house. I was walking 20 to 25,000 steps a day. Now, big Boy Scout camp, because Jer's 10 or 11. How old's Jer? 10. They let them go out on their own. So you get up in the morning, you get them all dressed in their Class A's, they go have breakfast, and then a bigger Boy Scout, an Eagle Scout, will take them to an activity where they earn their pins, or they do like shooting BB guns, bows and arrows, climbing rock walls, kayaking, mountain biking, trailblazing, swimming, that kind of stuff. So the first day, Jer wanted to do kayaking and swimming, and his new favorite game, Gaga Ball. So I just brought my camp chair down by the lake and sat down and started crocheting. It was so nice. I literally sat out there for a couple hours while he was swimming in the lake, kayaking, running around, because they have the big open grassy field in the middle of the camp, and then they had the lake on one side, the trading post on the other, and the mess area on that. Now, the other thing is, there also was no internet reception. I mean, barely any. You could pay $15 to be on a Wi-Fi hotspot, but I'm cheap, y'all. I'll save that money for yarn. And so I did not do that. So I started this shawl so this is another one of the Lion brands, and I put a link in the description before, but I'll do it again. Lion brand Ombre Life shaded color shawl. Now, I have mentioned this video before because I made this purple one. I made a purple one. I cannot do a tutorial on it. A bunch of folks have asked that, and this is the deal. There's copyright issues. Lion brand published this shawl. They have a free pattern. I could, I suppose, write Lion brand and ask them if I could do a tutorial, but I mean, I don't know if they would ever answer it, let alone say yes. So I started this at Boy Scout camp. This is like Twilight and Dusk are the two blue colors that I'm using. And then it fades into this light blue. So that is pretty much, I pretty much got to right about here at Boy Scout camp. That's 2 days, because for 2 days in a row, Jaron chose activities that were down by the water. And then when I came back, I worked, so that was Wednesday. I came back Wednesday afternoon, slept. I really did, you guys, because it was 48 degrees at night. It was chilly. I was in jammies. I slept in one of those onesie type llama jammies, you know, they hang up at Walmart. I bought myself one, a llama one. And I needed it. And I was in a sleeping bag and I was freezing. So I barely slept at night. And so then when I got here, I just like crashed. I slept for a couple hours. Jared slept for a couple hours. And then Thursday I got up and I had my last day at Christian Community Child Care Center, 10-hour day. It was great. I got to, you know, have a great last day. And then I went to my yarn convention. So at the yarn convention, I crocheted this much. Now I will tell you, for some reason on this pattern, I'm having a lot of problems getting my stitch count right. Whenever I get to this open row, as the knitters would call it, like a lace row, I always am wrong with my stitches and I just fudge it every time. That's what I've been doing. So this is an ombre, it fades. This time I went dark to light, whereas on the purple one, I went light to dark. And then it's gonna end with a little bit more dark. Do you see that? So it's gonna go dark to light to dark. And I actually had to recake this second skein so that it would do that, because I wanted it to go dark to light to dark. So that is what, this has been my whip now for a week. I haven't gotten serious crochet time, just a little bit here and there. Believe it or not, it does not smell like a campfire. So I'm very lucky about that. And it has been going really well. So that is what I worked at Boy Scout camp. That's what I worked at Stitches. That's what I worked about a little bit last night. And that is everything that is on my list to do this video. The other thing I wanted to show you was give a little shout out. In my Stitches bag, if I showed you all, that lovely bus member who made us all these little bags, and the gal that organized the bus got us these little goodie bags from Fiber Yarn. Now, Fiber Yarn is a new shop that's in Neenah. There's been a lot of situations with yarn shops in the last few years in the Fox Valley. I want to say Yarns by Design was in Neenah. They shut down. Iris's was in Appleton. They closed down. Casting On has opened, and I've yet to go to it, and that, I believe, is also in Neenah. And then Fiber is in Neenah. Now, I've gone here a couple times, and my stepmom has. And actually, Tori was on the bus, and so I got her signature, and so now I get a little bit of a discount on my next purchase. And then, oh, here's a coupon or a card for Casting On and 20% off. So I'll have to go over there. And then there's just cute little stitch markers, those little thingies that you stick on the end of your knitting needle, an eraser, a little llama notebook. Look how cute that is. So yeah, that was that. I got this little goodie bag in my goodie bag, and I forgot to show y'all. Check out, if you live in the Fox Valley or if you live in Wisconsin, I know a few of y'all do, you tell me about, you say hi. So if you live anywhere near Neenah, head on over to Fiber, because she bought a lot of stuff at Stitches that she can sell. She bought a wholesale that she can sell at her store. And she does have a Facebook group. I'll put a link in the description to her Facebook page, because she has a lot of pictures of the stuff she picked up at Stitches that you can now buy. If you weren't able to go to Stitches, you can go to Fiber here in Neenah and pick up some wonderful stuff. So that's another really long video, 2 really long videos in a row, you guys. And I'm supposed to, I think, get my knit crate this weekend. I haven't yet. So that, I might do that video just when I get it. Maybe it'll just be a plain knit crate opening. I don't know. But that's all I have. That is what I've got for this video. Thank you all for being very supporting and loving, and for as many views as I get, I try to get more giveaways out. I've got another one coming up, I think, around my birthday. I'm going to do a birthday giveaway because my birthday is in August. And so I thought that'd be fun. So yeah, thanks for watching and subscribing. Thanks for liking and sharing my videos. Turn on the notification bell, y'all, so you can see when a new video comes up. And lately, my giveaway videos have been sneaky ones. That means I'm not just doing a giveaway in the title of the video. I'm chatting for a long time and then having the giveaway. That way, one, I'm kind of trying to trick y'all into watching longer videos, but two, it's for the subscribers, the people that watch my videos regularly and continually watch them. They're the ones that get to see the video, the giveaway, not just the people that scan for giveaway titles, because that's a thing. And you know, maybe I should try that too sometime, where you just type in giveaway in any kind of video that comes up with that title. So this is not one, but there's one coming up, so just keep your eyes open, regulars. I'd like to do one coming up in August for my birthday. Okay, that's it. Talk to you later. Happy crafting. Bye.